Apple and PS3 hacker here. This is how to install PSFreedom jailbreak support onto your iPod Touch using 3.1.2 software on it. You're going to need an iPod Touch 1st gen, iPhone 3G, iPhone 2G, jailbroken with black rain on 3.1.2, I say again. Couple other things you're going to need. You're going to need a VMware player. You are going to need the Ubuntu ISO, so you can pretty much load. It's pretty much a new operating system, Ubuntu. And you're going to need WinSCP and the files that I include in the download section below. First off, to get started, you're going to want to go in to cydia. You're going to want to type in OpenSSH. You're going to want to install that freaking package. And I already installed the package, so don't need to do it. You guys go do it. Okay? You guys do it. Just shut your device off. And just shut your device off and reboot your device. Shut it off, reboot it. You don't need it for 5 minutes, pretty much. Okay. Now you're going to want to go into VMware player. Okay. I'm going to have the download link for this openiboot thing. Okay. This openiboot thing. Okay. You're going to want to click on it, or double click it. Sorry for that little stutter. Just load it up, sorry. Okay. This isn't loading up for some reason. Open with Archive Manager. There we go. You're going to want to go down. You're going to drag the openiboot folder. Okay. Now you can open the iBoot folder. Open the openiboot folder. Saying that 5 times fast. Properties. Permissions. You can highlight all 3 of them, or you can do them individually. Highlight properties, permissions, read and write, allow executing file as program. Okay, close this. Okay, places now. You can go to the home folder, which is the only place. I already have it in there, but I'm just going to drag it in there again. Okay. So now you're gonna go to Applications, Accessories, Terminal. CD. You're gonna want to type in CD space tilde dash / open iBoot, enter. Now you're going to want to have the super permissions, and which is all you have to type in is sudo, I think. Yes, that's right. Sudo. Okay, it's gonna, you guys are probably gonna ask you for your password, but I don't need to. Okay, now you're gonna want to get your device into recovery mode. By doing that, you can shut your device off, have it already plugged into your computer. Have it plugged into your computer while your device is off. Okay, I'll tell you when my device is off. My device is not on or off. It's just okay. You're gonna want to turn your device on using the home and power button. Shit. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I just dropped my phone on the ground. Sorry, my phone doesn't want to seem to turn on. But in the meanwhile, you can subscribe to me. Okay, so now that you have your device on and it's in recovery mode and it shows the little iTunes with the Apple or the iTunes and the USB, you're gonna type in /load IBEC space open iBoot .img3. Did I type that right? Yes. Enter. Okay, it's going to take a second. It's going to load your device into the Open iBoot menu. Okay, it's going to show Open iBoot menu. Okay, before you do anything, or you go on, you're going to type in something, but don't hit enter. You're going to type /OIBC. Okay, now on your device, it should say Open iBoot. It's going to show Apple OS, and then you're just going to want to hit the power button once, and you're going to want to hit. You're going to want to highlight console, and you're going to want to hit the power button or the home button. I'm sorry. And as soon as it says "Welcome to Open iBoot" and like all defragmented things, hit enter, and it's going to show this. I already have it installed, so it might not show that. But you're going to want to hit INSTALL install. Once y'all got all that done, okay, it's gonna take a second. Hold on a sec, I gotta do something. Okay, as it's installing, it will take a few seconds. It's not like it's instantaneous, but it'll go. Just give it time. But if you didn't subscribe before, this is the perfect time to subscribe. Just go to the top for a second and just hit the button. Okay, shit. Okay, it's installed. Okay, so now the menu is actually installed onto your iPod Touch. Okay, now you're going to want to power it off by holding the home and power button. Gonna make that noise. And if you had a problem with this, it could have been this. It should say removable. It should have said removable devices, and it should have said Apple iPod. And if it wasn't highlighted and clicked the check, then you had to press disconnect from host. So that might have been your problem if this didn't work. Close the terminal. Exit out of the VMware player. Okay, now it's time for these files here. Right, now you're going to want to open WinSCP. As soon as your device boots back up, you're going to want to open WinSCP. I'm sorry, my device is a little slow. And remember, it is an iPod Touch 1st gen. It's not like it's going to be the fastest freaking thing ever invented. But it has some speed to it. That. Okay, just its iPod. I could give two shits less. Okay, so now that your device is booted up and is connected to Wi-Fi, log in using your IP address, which you find under your network settings, and you hit the little blue arrow. Okay, so it's going to show you this screen. Now you're going to want to type in your IP address. Okay, now you're going to want to type in root or mobile. I suggest doing root. It's easier and it works all the time. You're going to want to change that to SCP. Login. It shouldn't do anything on your iPod screen. If it does something on your iPod screen, there's somewhat of a problem. Okay. you want to go into private var. Let's just delete these real quick. You're not going to have these. Okay, so now you're going to want to get these 3 files, or 2 files for the moment. You're going to hit these. You're going to want to drag that into there. Copy. It's going to let it copy. Let it do its thing. It takes a little bit. It is 6 megabytes, so it will take a second. Okay, now it's done. Okay, so now you're going to want to shut off your device. Okay, as soon as you're to the Open iBoot menu, you can pause right here for a second and wait until you're into the Open iBoot menu. When you're in the Open iBoot menu, it should say Android. Hit the home button or power button twice. The power button on the top left. Hit it twice. It should say Android. Hit enter. Or hit the home button. And it should go through all these. It should go to this black screen with the white files and shit. Okay. And then it should say PSFreedom in the little square at the top left. And it should say Zactron's front end 0.01, I believe. And that is just the whole thing that you can boot it off. Okay, now you're going to want to shut your device back off. Now you're going to want to shut your device back off. Turn it into the Apple OS again. And now you're going to want to go back to private var. And there should be a file that says PSFreedom actually. So you're going to want to hit payloads. And you want to hit 3.41. Because that's the only file I'm including. You're going to want to drag the PSN, default PSN shit. Drag it over there, copy it. Okay, as soon as that's done, you are officially done. And all you need to do is follow my next video on how to use this software to jailbreak your PS3. And you gotta have to follow my steps. If you didn't follow my steps, or if you didn't do it right, or something that went wrong, you can message me, PM me on my account. And okay, thanks.